Peace to everybody out there. I'm the one and only Shakur Shine, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so this is going to be a reading for our Sagittarius next, okay? So Sagittarius, we're going to look into your love and relationship life, and we're going to see what's going on with our Saggies, okay? So what is the current scenario and challenge in my Sagittarius love and relationship life? I see a relationship ending. Yeah, exactly. So there was a relationship that either ended or really didn't even get off the ground. Okay, and I'm gonna say it didn't get off the ground. It's like you were involved with someone, Sagittarius, but it wasn't it wasn't able to really come into formation, okay? And I'm gonna say it's because you guys just couldn't agree on you weren't on the same page mentally, philosophically, right? You guys had different beliefs about how relationships should go and things like that. And I think maybe you guys tried to negotiate it, right, and tried to get it through. But honestly, at the end of the day, there was no growth. Nothing could happen between you two, right? So it's like it's not just it's not like a breakup. This is not a breakup reading. This is for someone who you were dealing with someone and it just couldn't come together. It couldn't come together just because you guys have two different belief systems, okay? So for my Saggies, let's see. This person is on your mind. Let's see, what are their thoughts? What's the person's on my Sagittarius mind? What are their thoughts right now on our Sagittarius? Let's see. Yeah, Sagittarius, they see you as just like just you're to yourself, okay? They looked at you like a husband figure or someone who's going to be there for them, Sagittarius, and they're like, they see that you're just focused on yourself. You're focused on being there for yourself, right? And I think they see you as someone who's kind of handling business because the soldier. They see you as someone who kind of like focused on your own business, your own affairs, getting like your credit together, stuff like that, and you're working. They that's what they're thinking about you. Like they're just like Sag is focused on themselves. Sag is getting their affairs in order, right? Because it's not just like this isn't like you're just like focused on loving yourself, right? With the leader, it's like you're focused on getting your affairs in order, Sagittarius, okay? And then that kind of confirms it more with the soldier card. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, right? Or maybe you're just in a season of working, okay? Like you need to focus on your finances. You need to focus on your stability more than anything. And I think that that's what this person is thinking about you, Sagittarius, okay? Well, on an emotional level, in their heart, how is this person feeling about Sagittarius right now? Let's see. They definitely, in their emotions, they definitely want to communicate with you, Sagittarius. They want to talk. This person, this person really wants to talk to you. Um, like they want, and not just talk to you. They want to hash and rehash. Like this person really wants to talk things out with you. That's how they feel emotionally. Okay. Um, and this person, I see this person like it's almost kind of like missing like I'm talking to you. Maybe you guys aren't speaking right now, but it's the laughter. Maybe you have something special about your laugh. 444 on the clock. Maybe you have something special about your laugh that this person is kind of like missing, and this person wants to be with you. Like this person wants to date you, Sagittarius. They want to work things out so that maybe you guys can come back around, stop being such distant friends, and maybe like connect again. This person misses, like, emotionally wants to be connected and intimate with you. Okay, so let's see. I want to see what it like, what is this person desiring from Sagittarius? Like, what kind of relationship is this person desiring to have with our Sagittarius? What type of relationship, what type of love is this person desiring to share and to have with our Sagittarius? Look, this person is feeling deeply romantic. Like, this person has deep romantic feelings about you, Sagittarius. But they're kind of confused right now on what they actually desire and want. Yeah, like they have deep feelings, but they're holding them back because right now they're confused, and it's the level of inconsistency, right? Sag, I think you took your presence away from this person. Okay, so let's see. What kind of action is this person intends to take towards our Sagittarius in the near future? Give us, what kind of actions this person, what are their intentions for Sag in the near future? This person, yeah, this person can come back and say they're willing to be friends, or they want to be friends with you, Sagittarius, and they're willing to wait, right, until commitment, right? That's their intention. This person, I can see this person coming back and being like, let's be friends, let's talk. Remember, I saw that this person really wants to talk and communicate and work things out through communication with you, Sagittarius, right? And they're pushing friendship, right? They're taking their time. But this person does want to be in commitment, right? This person does want to get on the same page with you, Sagittarius. Okay? Ain't that something? So, let's see. So, what is the guidance for Sagittarius in this relationship? What is the guidance for our Sagittarius in this relationship? Give me some guidance for Sagittarius on how to move forward in relation to this person on their mind. Look, Sagittarius, be at peace, right? Sagittarius, it's up to you to be at peace with whatever's happening in this relationship right now, Sagittarius, okay? When this person comes back, I think it's like you're gonna be the one to like meet them where they are. That's the best way I can say it, right? Because you're at peace and you can go left, right, up, down, side to side when it comes to relating with this person. Okay, so the main thing is for you to stay at peace, Sagittarius. Allow them to come to you and see how you can best work everything out for everyone involved. Okay, how can you get a win-win scenario? So let's see. I want to know for Sagittarius, for this, you know, in this relationship with this person, things didn't necessarily get off the ground, right? But what is the whole point? What is the purpose of this relationship for Sagittarius? What is the purpose? What is the purpose of this relationship for Sagittarius? The relationship that they have with the person that's on their mind, the one that didn't get off the ground. What is the whole purpose? There's some Sagittariuses, yeah. There's some Sagittariuses who are having to focus on their business before any and everything, okay? Sagittarius, look, it didn't come out again. So not only is this a card of not like romantic relationships not being able to form and get off the ground, but this is a card of someone who is like business is really on the front burner for you, your financial goals, right? It's not that relationships aren't important to you. Love doesn't mean anything to you, but you know we have different seasons in our lives, right? And so this season of your life, I really think Sagittarius, what I'm picking up on is just that business, finances, commerce is on the front burner for you, and kind of love and relationships are on the back burner. It's not that they're not on the stove, but you just have some things that you need to focus on. You know what I mean? Because even earlier in this reading, the person, they kind of know that you're getting your affairs in order, you're getting your business together. And like I said, I saw Sagittarius who's an entrepreneur or just a hard worker in general, right? Like that's what that was about. If you went through a relationship scenario where you're dating somebody and it didn't form into anything, it's because you need to focus on your money. Period. You need to get your bread together. But also, there's this like leadership aspect of you that has been developed through relating with this person, okay? Like, relationships carry a purpose, and that's going to be a big theme on this channel. Relationships have purpose, and the whole purpose is to grow our power, expand our consciousness, right, and evolve our soul. And so, part of your superpower not only was like this relationship to get you back focused and to show you, you might have had the experience where, yes, I do love this person, I love being with this person, but there's an uneasiness because it's some reason I have to focus on my money, I have to focus on my income, I have to focus on, you know, my foundation, my stability, right, Sagittarius? And you have also developed this inner leader quality within you, this power of presence, okay? I do think that this is a Sagittarius who can embody a masculine energy and who can be present with someone, right? Who can be a good husband, a good father, or just in general, a good leader in a relationship. That's what this whole thing was about for you, was you focusing on bringing it back to your stability, okay? Getting your stability back together, getting your affairs in order, but also developing this part of yourself that can be solid, stable, right? This part of you that can be present and there for someone who you love, right? That's what this whole thing was about. You have learned some real emotional mastery skills, the kind of skill where someone can share their emotions with you and you don't just get triggered back and go back at them, right? That's a skill. And this is what you're developing. That's what you have been developing in relation with this person. So just because it didn't get off the ground or form how you would have liked it or they would have liked it does not mean that this was mistake or waste of time, right? Right, Sagittarius? This whole thing, get your foundation together, okay? Get your affairs in order. Get your business together. If you're an entrepreneur, you have a lot of money to make. We have career changes. All of these different types of things happening for Sagittarius right now, okay? And, you know, I know it can hurt. I know it can suck sometimes, but you know what? Life is both beautiful and ugly. Life is both up. It's all of these things, okay? And I do think that you and this person are going to be okay. But you, Sagittarius, had to get your affairs in order. And that's just kind of what that is. I'll pull one more card for you, Sagittarius, to see what's going on. Give me one more card for Sagittarius right now. Any last advice for Sagittarius? Look, Sag, listen, handle your business. Be on top of your money. That's really what it is. Everything that's coming out is second house, like, kind of stuff. Your finances, your resources, your personal economy. Okay, Sagittarius? And look, at the bottom of it, somebody's an entrepreneur. Somebody's just an entrepreneur by, like, that's just their condition. That's just who they are, right? So Sagittarius, it's just time for you to manage your finances. Get your put everything in order, because a leader is about order. Okay, not only that's the part of yourself that's been developing. You might have been someone who could be like, you don't have good executive functioning, right? Your time management, your scheduling, your being able to contact people back after they contact you, all of those different types of things. That's what you've been developing through this relationship, that aspect of yourself. And so you want to take that and apply it to your business. Be on top of your time management. Be on top of your, the order of things that's in your life. Okay, pay your bills on time. That type of stuff. That's who you are. That's who you. That's what you're embodying now, right, Sagittarius? So take that and run with it, and go to the bank and cash out, Sagittarius, or should I say, Baggitarius, because it's time. All right, so that's just the message I got for y'all. That's everything. Some people have been asking about my one-on-ones. I'm going to put my email in this description. That way you can send an email and you can get on my books for October to get your one-on-one. All right, so thank you so much for tuning in. Comment, like, share, subscribe, all of those good things. All right, peace.